This tutorial teaches you everything you need to know about the ZCC material database. Learn how to add or delete materials, see how to change material settings, and discover how the material databank affects the cut center. A comprehensive material database is the core of the ZCC software. It contains the best processing methods and parameters for a multitude of materials. When you start the Cut Manager, you're automatically in the tab Material. Here you find a great amount of materials already stored in different categories. Before a material is added to the database, it undergoes extensive testing in the ZUND R&D department. Only thoroughly proven methods are utilized. For corrugated cardboard, for example, that will be the processing methods draw, crease and through cut. For every processing method, the fitting tool is already selected. This ensures that the material will be processed with perfectly coordinated parameters. Thus, the utmost care is taken to maximize the longevity of router bits and cutting blades. The tools and inserts you can assign to the materials of course depend on what tools you have. For example, pay attention to the assigned tool for corrugated cardboard. It is an SDT. When we now go to the tab Hardware Configuration, we can precisely select which modules, tools and inserts we have. I select an extra UDT and go back to the material database. Here I can see that the UDT has been added. You see that the material database can be set up to your individual demands. The ZCC material database can be expanded individually by the user. New materials can be added with a few mouse clicks. Once these user-defined entries are made, they remain available for future jobs. Go to the tab Material and select a material group. Right-click anywhere in the material list and select Add Material in the context menu. Enter the name of the material, a more precise description, and the material thickness. Now click OK. The new material was added in the selected material group. With a right click, you can assign the processing methods and tools. The material is now saved and can be used in the ZCC with immediate effect. With another right click, you could delete the material. In the material database, you can always change settings both for the stored materials and your own ones. But consider, ZUND conducts extensive tests to guarantee that only materials with optimal parameters are stored in the database. Only change the settings when you're sure that you want to do so. With a right click on the material, you can delete or add methods and change the assigned tools and inserts. If you want to reset the settings, you can reload the default with a right click. So how can the material database help you to improve your production output? When you prepare a job in the cut center, the system suggests the optimal combinations of tools and inserts for each material. For the material acrylic 3 mm, for example, I selected the tools URT and UDT for processing. However, this yellow triangle here shows me that there is a better configuration available. With a double click, I open the Method Settings dialog. As you see, I selected the UDT, but down there I see the best option. Of course, only tools and inserts that I actually have are displayed. I select the suggested tool and leave the dialog. As you see, the indication disappears. With the optimal settings that I achieved now with the assistance of the ZCC, I start the job and get perfect results.